Hey guys, what is up and welcome to my channel. It's a Hardback Life. My name is Jordan, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Blackathon. Blackathon is a readathon that is taking place all this month in February. It's very fitting because it's Black History Month, so what better way to celebrate Black History Month by reading books by fellow authors of color, specifically Black authors. And honestly, you should be reading books by Black authors and other POC throughout the whole year. I mean, it's a good way to expose yourself to other different types of writing styles, different cultures, and what have you. And I think it's fun to read from all walks of life. But this month specifically is for Blackathon, and I am super pumped because, especially for this month, because last month there was a certain book that put me in a bit of a reading slump, and for a little bit in the last month, and I only completed one book last month, so I'm super pumped for this one because there's so many things that are going to be happening. There is a bunch of movie watch-alongs that'll be happening throughout the month. And there's going to be challenges and daily vloggings that will happen. And like I said, there's multiple hosts on different platforms. Like, the team that I am on is Team SFF, and that's going to be on Instagram, hosted by Starla from Starla Reads. And in a minute here, I'm going to show you the prompts for the readathon, at least for Team SFF. And there's other teams, like there's Ashley from Bookish Realm, who is hosting on YouTube for the literary contemporary nonfiction. And then Jesse themselves is hosting thriller horror team. And that's going to be fun for those of you who like thriller horror, which I like thriller and horror. Well, I like thriller, not so much horror. But for those of you that want to be on their team, you should go check them out. Which, by the way, you should definitely check out Jesse's channel because they're the ones that created this readathon and have all the information, and you should get, and you will be able to get so much more in detail on their channel. And by the way, there's other hosts obviously taking part in this readathon, and I'm gonna link all of that in the description. A quick video for the prompts. And by the way, all of the prompts are based off of the name of the author. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, like I said, these prompts are named after the author. And these are some authors that you can go and check out because they write books in this that are connected to this category. Now, I don't have any of the books by this said author that I'm going to be naming for the prompts, but I have books that go along with the prompts. Alright, so the first prompt is Rita Woods. A Black protagonist who traverses the spirit realm or embodies spirituality. Which, by the way, I meant to say this. The whole theme of the whole readathon is traveling. And all your book picks have to be based off of characters who go on a journey, whether that journey is physically going somewhere or like spiritually going somewhere, or you know what I mean, what have you, like figuratively, whatever. So yeah, the theme of this whole entire readathon is traveling. And for the first prompt, I picked Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This one, there is spirits that get in the way of our main character. Um, Basically, in this book, our main character, she she decides to go on a journey and get the magic that was stolen from her tribe and several of the other people um in her country. She wants to get the magic back because it was stolen, and also she wants to get revenge on the people who killed her mother. So I am looking forward to reading this. This is the first in a planned trilogy. The first two books are out. The second one's called Children of Virtue and Vengeance, and I'm super here for it. The second prompt is named Tade Thompson, and it's a black protagonist who encounters an alien civilization or alien technology. And for that one, I chose Sound of Stars by Alicia Dow. Now, this one uses music in a very clever way. So, it says in here, the blurb, whatever, can their love of books and pop music save the world? And it's basically our main character meets an alien, and at this point, I guess in the book, music and a lot of other stuff is banned. Music and books and pop culture is banned. And our main character has like a secret stash of books and stuff like that. And she meets an alien, and the alien is supposed to report her, but the alien falls in love with the books and what have you. And the two of them together have to go on this journey while protecting, I guess, the books and what have you. It sounds like a really cool idea. Anyway, this is The Sound of Stars by Alicia Dow. I'm super ready for that. Super excited for this book. And the last book that last prompt is a story with time travel as a component. And this is I chose is Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson. This is about a girl named Kara who there's multiple versions of her on multiple Earths, and over 300 versions of her have died. Now, the most recent version of her died in a really mysterious way, and she has to go investigate it. And that's the thing with this book. You cannot visit the world in which your counterpart is still alive. So that's super exciting because I love books with multiverse traveling type things going on, and super excited for this. And by the way, if you're not going to be on team sci-fi fantasy, or even if you are, I'll be back with some suggestions or recommendations for you if you don't know what to read for this readathon. I'll just give you some ideas for books. Anyway, you guys, I shall see you later. Bye.